Come and spend the last prep day of the year with me, and it is a bumper edition. This was the Saturday before Christmas, so I was expecting it to be very busy, and also I had pre-orders. I have done a Christmas box that people could order to pick up on the Saturday, so they were obviously my priority. I started off making my quilted shortbread because these are the most time-consuming thing in the box. In hindsight, I have now learned that I will never ever be making these again unless I'm just making them for myself at home. They are beautiful, and I think they are a big selling point. They look great, but they are so time-consuming. Doing these set me back so much time-wise, but you live and you learn, and I still got everything done, but I could have really done with the extra time that doing something else could have afforded me. So I made my shortbread dough, I split it into 4 and I coloured 3 of those 4, and then a bit of geometry is involved. Once you got the hang of it, I did get quicker the more I made. But yeah, this basically took me half a day just to do this one thing. Whilst I was putting those together, I was baking my white chocolate and cranberry cookie dough, so they were all done as well. The next job after the school run was to make my sugar cookies. Each box had one gift tag shaped sugar cookie in it. It was like the cherry on top of the cake, you could say. And I'm so pleased with how these turned out. I think they looked really beautiful. So I cut out all my shapes and then I refrigerated them for a little bit to firm up, and I knocked together some red fondant icing and cut the same shape out of the fondant to then put on top of the cookie. Each tag was to say Merry Christmas, so I stamped each one and made up some gold edible paint and painted in the like crevices that the stamp made, which is very fiddly, but I actually really enjoy doing stuff like this. And I painted some tiny little stars on there as well, just to make them a bit more Christmassy, and I stuck them on just with a bit of regular sugar icing. At this point, I was thanking my past self for only planning to put 1 of these in each box, because I was running very behind schedule at this point. But when am I not running behind schedule? Once they'd all dried and set, it was time for the ribbon. This is what makes it just look gorgeous. And I think actually these are probably my favourite thing in my Christmas boxes in the end, and are definitely something that I would make again. I also made my chocolate pretzels that I needed, and then for the first time I started my first batch of bread the night before. During the week I gave it a trial run of making a couple of loaves of bread the night before and seeing how they were in the morning, and they were literally absolutely fine, still really fresh. So something I'm definitely going to do from now on is time it so that my last job of the night is to take my batch of bread out of the oven so that I have a fresh batch ready to stock up straight away in the morning, so that for the people who are there at 8 o'clock on the dot, there is bread. This was getting them ready for their second prove, where I have to shape them. I've started to make my loaves slightly smaller because I've worked out